gonna do my 10K steps and good morning everybody. Hope you're all well and having an amazing morning so far. Okay, so I'm gonna do my 10K steps and yeah. Justin is busy training Jiu Jitsu, and I'm just going to be walking around the sports center this morning just to get my 10K steps in. I wanted to do it before it got too hot, but yeah, it's already hot. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning, and it is hot. In Johannesburg, it's been like 30, 32 degrees. I don't know if that's hot in other places, but here for us, it's very hot, right? And yeah, but I am looking a little bit. I'm also going to be doing jiu-jitsu a little bit later on, and I put my hair just in 2 braids at the back. I put my hair in 2 braids and just connected them at the back because Jiu-Jitsu is just another sport that is not kind to your hair at all. It's not kind to your hair. So I kind of like just put it, and then I just put a bow at the back just to make it look more cute, and I'm finally getting some length on my hair. So I don't want to mess that up by doing crazy things, crazy sports. And I'm looking very tired today. I don't have any makeup on, which is fine because I'm going to I'm going to sweat and all of that. So it's fine that I don't have makeup on. And it's not good for my pores, but my skin is looking very good. Like, it is looking beautiful. And I was listening to the radio this morning. Let's walk while I do this. It's going to be blazing hot in the sun. You might not see me properly, but anyway, it's going to be hot. It is hot, guys, and I'm going to get my 10K steps in. So try today to get your 10K steps in as well, or 5K or whatever, or just like implement a step count, right? Because a step count is just so important. Walking is so important, even for weight loss, for cardiovascular health, for getting vitamin D in, which I'm getting plenty of this morning. Getting vitamin D in, your endorphins are up. It helps to tone your body. It really does. Like, people say walking is she is the girl who she thinks she is. She is that girl. Okay, so get your step count in. Johannesburg, a very sunny morning. And yeah, I'm excited to be sharing this beautiful day with you guys. The sun is out and doing our thing, but I wanted to share with you and the reason why I didn't get much sleep last night, and I'm gonna be honest with you, my cat is flippin' crazy. I don't know if anybody else's cat is so crazy, but my cat, she is the craziest of them all, right? So last night she was saying, it was like 1:30 in the morning, right? Or 12:30 in the morning. Dude, this cat, does she not go by the window? And all I hear at this point is good morning. That's literally what I hear at 1:30, 12:30 in the morning. And I'm like, what the heck? My daughter's laying next to me. I grab her. I'm thinking there is somebody in the house. I am thinking that there's a flippin' witch outside. So I go, thank goodness it was actually her, because if it wasn't her, what other explanation would I have had? I wouldn't have had an explanation. So I go to the window. She's a little tail is peeking out. I chase her away from the window. I like put pillows and stuff by the window so she can't go back in there. And I go take the anointing oil, because I'm thinking at this point, what if it's a flippin' witch or like something crazy? So I take the anointing oil. I go put anointing oil on me and my daughter. And I'm like, ain't no way. Ain't no way. I said, Satan, not today. This is not happening today. So I take the anointing oil. I say a prayer over us. And I'm like, girl, that is the craziest thing I've ever heard in my life coming from a cat. So I don't know if there was another cat outside, if it was a little boyfriend, or what the case was. But I was not impressed with her. So that's why, like, I couldn't really sleep. And I slept with a lamp on the whole night because I was like, what? Like, what? No, no. We're not doing this today. Satan, we're not doing this today. Then a little bit of a story time while we're outside and just doing our thing. I wanted to tell you guys, I didn't want to huff and puff and fight for my life while I'm doing my 10K steps. This morning on the radio, oh my soul, right? There's a local radio station, and they've been doing something called the War of the Roses or the Battle of the Roses or something like that. Seeing that that Valentine's Day is coming up, right? So they would, so if I have some suspicion about my partner, I will phone into the radio station and say, listen, I've got some suspicion about my partner. Can you please phone him? They were working with some restaurant chain and they were offering reservations. So the host of the radio station would then act like somebody else, and then they would phone the person in question whose partner suspects them of cheating or whatever. And I know this radio station is not usually like this, but so far since last week, people have been honest. They've been like, there's not been any issues. They've scored a free reservation or free dinner worth 3,000 rand at their favorites. Or this fancy restaurant, the restaurant that they're working with. Sorry, there's so many planes in this area. So the restaurant that they're working with, they scored a free reservation, 3,000 rand. That's a lot of money to go out and eat. You can have drinks, you can have a nice meal, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, to cut a long story short, they found this guy this morning. This girl, they've been dating for 3 years. So her name is Lebu and his name is Tabang. So Lebu and Tabang have been dating for 3 years. 6 months ago, they moved in together. Recently, he's been going to the gym. He works in IT, so he's been going to the gym. He's been buying new clothes, etc., etc., right? And there's nothing wrong. New year, new me. And but she's suspecting something. So they phone the radio host's phone and find out what's going on. Fine, they phone him and he says, yes, I would like to accept the reservation, and I would like to take my girlfriend, Lebu, not Lebu. You would like to take his girlfriend, Tabile, not Lebu, who he's been dating for 3 years and he's been living with for 6 months. He's taking Tabile, and he's joking, yeah, our friends call us TNT, and he's joking. I mean, 3 million of us in Joburg have heard that you are not being faithful to your girl, and now you want to come and say something like, now he wants to say something like, oh, it's TNT, and. Anyway, long story short, Lebu is on the line, right? And she is so livid. She's like, this guy has his mom passed away a few months ago. He made me take out funeral policies. I'm in so much debt because of this person, and he wants to say that he's taking out a Tabile. And when she heard that their friends knew about it, she just lost it. Rightfully so, because you feel so betrayed by your partner. How now your friends are smiling and laughing in your face and laughing behind your back about the situation, and you didn't even know what was going on. So I was really, really disappointed in the friends. I was really disappointed in the partner, because cheating is just absolutely disgusting. Like, have the self-respect and have the respect enough for the person that you've been seeing for the past 3 years to sit them down and say, listen here, I'm no longer in love with you, or whatever the case may be. Let's call it quits and move on, not move in with this person. And worst off, he told Lebu she was going to a specific gym and they were going to gym together. And he said, can you please go to another gym? And she said, okay, fine, because she loved him. He made her take out so much dates, whatever. And then she said, no, he embarrassed me like this. Let's put him on the radio. So the radio station phoned him. And we were all, the whole of Joburg, we all heard how this man was trying to gaslight all of us. He said, no, this is AI generated. No, I don't know what you guys are talking about. I have no clue what you guys were talking about, when this was just literally yesterday. saying all of us are liars. Basically, we all heard him. Like, you're trying to gaslight all of us. I was like, the audacity of this man to waste 3 years of this woman's life, 6 months of them living together, putting her in debt, only to say that we all don't know what we're talking about. Trying to make us all feel like we're crazy. That is the definition of gaslighting, ladies and gentlemen, and do not fall for it. And if you are doing something sneaky deaky, you are going to get caught out in the worst way. Karma is no joke. But anyway, that's the tea for the day, and I was absolutely shook. I don't usually listen to things like that, and they don't usually like do stuff like that. I think it was supposed to be in good fun and yeah, good spirited, but it turned out very bad for Lebu today and Tabang. It turned out very bad. He's gonna come home later today, and all of his clothes are gonna be burnt. It's gonna be a very bad day for him. But anyway, you reap what you sow. Let's continue with our hot girl. Woo! Okay, scratch that, guys. That was not Jiu Jitsu. That was kickboxing. Yeah. So that was Justin, and then the other person that was holding pads. That's our main coach, our head coach, Coach JP Kruger. Okay, I'm just outside, burning, enjoying the sun, and enjoying my hot girl walk. Work date.